As Andreas's life partner and twin soul, I'd like to briefly share with you my vivid memory of the very first time that Andreas was imbued with the wondrous ability of sacred Santémony, gifted from the higher realms. This took place over a decade ago in Minneapolis, where Andreas and I were based at the time. During one of our regular weekly meditation group gatherings, with about 25 of us circled in oneness on that beautiful evening, to our total surprise and amazement, including to Andreas, who was sitting next to me, something incredible took place. None of us expected what happened to happen. None of us had a clue that what was about to happen and unfold would take place, which transformed the group meditation into a magical evening, one that to this day is simply beyond earth words. To say that it was a wondrous gift and blessing for us to have experienced what transpired would be an understatement. To personally experience in the moment the palpable, profound, and powerful healing and uplifting gift of sacred Santémony in person remains a radiant high point for each of us. Based on firsthand observation and in-depth experience from everyone present, many of whom were not only spiritual mentors, but also seasoned world travelers, it appeared to be the first time that something of this cosmic order had taken place. In essence, what we heard and experienced that night was simply beyond the beyond. To this day, and moving forward in time, Andreas's having been endowed with this incredible, life-transformative healing gift was and remains an invaluable blessing to us all, for which we are eternally grateful. While there's no CD of the sacred Santémony, since Andreas was unable to source and create the high-quality reproduction values that he had diligently sought over the years, there is an excellent radio interview that Andreas did, which thankfully included his powerful and dynamic sacred Santémony sound healing chant. We hope you will benefit from this excerpt from that special interview. It's the only recording that has ever been made available. Thank you.
So if someone listens to the recording, he will connect to today, to the now that we are just experiencing at this moment. And so if everyone would not mind closing the eyes for that, and I will do the same. And I never know what is coming through. It will be in resonance with some of the things that you're going through in your life. So if you just for a moment think of something that is important for you, any difficulties, any emotional blocks that you might experience, things that are unresolved in your life, loose ends, things that are affecting you profoundly or less profoundly, any disease that you're struggling with, and that it would be helpful for you to see the positive element behind it. So any of that, anything that comes to mind, just process it just by thinking about it for a couple of seconds, and at the same time, take a couple of deep breaths. Now open your heart, just like a beautiful flower that is viewing or looking at the sun and is absorbing the warming rays of the sun. And so is your heart wide open, ready to receive the blessings that the universe has in store for you at this time. There's nothing you need to do. You don't have to focus on the sounds that come through. You don't have to concentrate. You can have thoughts, feelings, anything that comes to you. It doesn't matter, as long as you're able to hear the sounds. And give me a few seconds to put myself into an altered state of mind. Ashukuaya Namukuaya Nakuawa Namanamana Priya Shingar Briangal Namanangam Hey Namakudanya Hey Namudua Namana Social Brazil Nabrigala Briangal Masakadowa Manai Haya Yosha Nabrigre Lamra Karabran Yanamanakadua Namanaki Alabriasa Brajinga Nango Sandra Namanakriga Briangama Ayora Pradiang Labria Sokshinga Brianga Sangalagrianga Homa Grayanga Sanga Labria Lemonio Sambra Shimring Namaning Akarabra Kring Nebra Sakara Yachekra Kakula Grapra Sokuri Arabria Namanikudo Labria Namanaka Ara Labria Shahana Mlia Hanu Namanegi Halale Shohonamaneki Sikiri Ahanana Hriambria Hana Namanikana Yohandi Alabria Hanamano Sosha Rabria Sukuri Aria Labria Hanamri Udaki Namanekudua Wahati Amanakadasi Wayaminikindo Wayamini Adiana Manikuayamo Mahawaya Hushayo Nakwaim Ahena Hena Kwawarmo Kwana Hawaii Shikumo Akwaye Nanginga Nama Hoye Shakumungi Nankanga Namuduala Yanga Pranamanam Adio Haya Hana Yushu Hahia Ehia Lahuna Maha Ahai Ho Suhumuwe Makuahama Atihala Halayo Suhumo Shahai Haikayo Ma Hey Uguna Hen Muguna Shaway Manangwanganya Ayaki Alakadwasa Ariani Okwasu Oku Ashiko Halayamaku Asa Oshohonamunigu Yechingaku Anasuku Aheti Edi Alabdua Soka Awahai Ochoku Uti Hikidemu Waka Ahoa Hati Oko Se Ekilakai Ochukudinga Litia Oko Hasaka Wahabuti Hikidemuni Adini Yaho Ariachaku Amoku Hasa Hashoku Hayalaka Awasa Hashawonyo Mahagwaya Mahunga Mashuk Aki ayo nakawaheo nanga namutu haya yonge mahai aye na yo ayo wa sohwanga he na kunguno mahai aye na he na kyuseyamo nakoi wanga sama akwa sai oti achemo koingoin ati achiato tu akasa alakuchanga hakeo sok Anakitinki Yoking Shai Amoku also Achi Ako Achi Okaleku Yeki Moko Haikoa Asakukto Bakahe Odo Achi Kungo Hayachi Chintia Ko Hasa Acheko Muku Haki Ilaka Eko Okoseko Oko Asa Iti Achi Oko Musu Achi Woko Araka Oiki Huke Hana Isho Aiki Ke Nati Achitra Uso Hachong